An historic regular season. Brunson.
Wade knocks it away.
Brunson did not think that Wade knocked it away, and he just got hit with a technical foul.
Find Terry. Terry's picked up by Okoro. Now it's Williams. Williams tried to bounce off the Smith. It was read by Allen. Mobley got his hands on it. Okoro leaks out. Okoro tried to throw it down. Uh-oh, he's down as Isaac as Garland got the loose ball. John Michael, Brad Doherty, Serena Winters. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night. Big day of sports in Cleveland. How about the Guardians? 1-0 winners over the White Sox.
By being patient and one extra pass here or there, and it's open opportunities.
The Cavaliers force another turnover already.
Cavs have outscored the Knicks 61-37 here in the second half. Allen with the steal. NBA power from Jarrett Allen.
Powell screens one back to Jones. Jones whirls on Mitchell. That was read by Allen. How about the footwork there and the anticipation by the 7-footer? One Zubats and goes there. Allen comes over and replaces Merrill defensively, and then steps in front of that pass intended back for Zubac. Yeah. Retrieves it, and the Spurs reset. Castle inside, ran into Allen, fell down, saves it, but it comes to Allen and back on the Cavs. They have numbers if they hurry.
Hey, coming up, stats and highlights on the Mark Miller Subaru halftime report. Alema and Mike upstairs. They're going to be joined by C.J. Miles. Mark Miller Subaru, Utah's only negotiation-free Subaru retailer. And one is Donovan.
He is shooting 59% from the floor.
Risky pass there by Bogdanovich. Played well by Allen on the turnover. Here comes Garland.
Boarded by Morant. Knocked away from behind by Jarrett Allen.
Is continuing to improve his game even in year 12. Kuzma had it poked away from behind. DeAndre Hunter back to Allen. Allen toss out to Ty Jerome. Jerome down the lane. The floater drops.
Must be something about this basket. We saw the Cavs do the same thing in the first half, but they end up scoring off of it. Cleveland ends up getting 0.
Cleveland's already turned it over 4 times here in the fourth. No foul call. Lillard tried to draw it on Okoro. Garland, Merrill, Wade, corner 3. Boom!
Big Nurk working against Jarrett Allen. Couple of dribbles. Man out of room. Darius Garland. 3-pointer for Garland. And Kenny Atkins.
What?
They can't have any history with each other. Musa can't handle the pass. Tijon. Cleveland wants to run. Cleveland's on an 11-2 run. Hornets have done cold at the absolute worst time. Oh, it's a terrible call. Miles is the last man to touch it. Hornets would be nice if they could score relatively quickly. Knocked away cleanly by Hunter. Cleveland's ball.
He's been back the last 2 games after missing 2. He missed a couple games of the left hip contusion and then returned for the last 2 comeback wins. Jones lost it against Mitchell at the rim, and Allen was able to clear.
Dive into the basket, forcing the Bulls to come in and help.
White behind the back, lost it.
Time got too deep.
Henderson works in toward Wade, bounces off to Walker. That was a hospital pass. Walker wasn't expecting it. Garland puts English on it, finds Porter. Porter tried to dump it back to Allen.
0 for 5 from 3. Just 1 of 6 overall. Ball poked away. Good double team, Mitchell and Allen.
Both free throws, got the offensive rebound, surrounded, and that pass stolen by Jarrett Allen.
Here comes Brooklyn with some haste. Williams bounces, a little behind Claxton, and the Nets turn it over.
Struggle with when you don't have a Jakob Poeltl. Changes a lot. Entry pass underneath, but they're
get the cadence. We talk about cadence all the time, but that's just the rhythm of the game. But you can see the potential.
Reed down the lane. He ran out of options.
J.B. Bickerstaff will start to move his starters back into the game.
Malik Beasley's pass for Paul Reed, swipe by Allen. So Tyson inside for a score for Porter. Cade on the wing, gets around Strus, lobs it, tipped away from Jalen Duran. Strus is open on the other end and triples.
So happy that his family was able to enjoy the proud moment and a great tribute to a wonderful person.
I agree. Somehow the Cavaliers come up with that loose ball. Strus down the lane and dunks.
Heat trailing by 8. A lot for Ware, thrown too strong for Bam, so Heat's 9th turnover. Not bad when you consider they had 5 in the first quarter. Rozier with the steal of the Jarrett Allen pass. Jerry right down the middle. Ball rejected away.
And Mitchell, also Allen and Mobley. Beasley's chased by Sam Merrill. Trying to go over the top. That was broken up by Allen. Allen to the basket. He tried to throw it down and got fouled by Cunningham.
A lot of contact, no whistle. Oubre. It's another rebound. Tries to draw the foul.
Best season as a pro, shooting almost 43%, by the way, from the three-point line. The Cavaliers, this is the best shooting team in the NBA. The Rockets are playing here tonight. Here's Strus over Green, and he makes it through. He's the other D-Wade. Stolen by Allen. And then gets fouled by Fred VanVleet.
And now Cleveland trying to get to the finish line, forcing a turnover.
2 minutes to play regulation. Dick probes. His pass is batted by Allen. There goes the big man. Allen throws it down.
Anchor, the backbone, the glue. That's what he is for this team. And you talk to his teammates. Ball batted around, picked up by Garland. LeVert, one man to beat, gets inside. Cavs go up by 3. Williams trying to behind the back, lost the handle. Here's Mitchell. Inside, stolen by Allen. OKC sloppy with the passes.
Darius Garland loves that one-hander off the dribble.
That's a great play by Jarrett Allen.
Well, he read it. He wasn't backpedaling at all. And
The only losses for Cleveland was a three-pointer at Boston. They lost at home to Atlanta, their only home loss. Then they lost on the road to Atlanta.
That's his range, but he is very good from that range. That's a bad pass.
And now Jarrett Allen is on the break, and he slams it home.
He gets too deep, and then the roll guy's wide open.
And the pass is deflected. Turnover for Denver.
I mean, Brad and John, you've been talking up Jarrett Allen. These past 2 huddles that I've been to, he was the first guy that Kenny Atkinson shouted out. And that last one, he goes, just way to run, keep running against his teams.
On cue, there he is, as Allen will find Garland. Well, it's an offense predicated on cutting and shooting open threes. Good anticipation by Allen as Allen got it back. Lopez wide open. The Cavs catch a break there as Prince keeps it in bounds. The Bucks reset with the first 14, and that's knocked away from Prince by Jarrett Allen.
And then that epitomizes what's going on for Brooklyn. It bounces off of Clowney. Big finish. Okoro takes it high. 6.5 to play in the third. Johnson turns the corner and then gets caught with no one to pass to.
Got a good touch for a big fella.
Davis. Off it goes the Poole. Poole on the hop. That was read by Jarrett Allen. Allen was not happy about the foul call. That's his first. Peyton Watson has checked in. There's Allen as Allen steps in the passing lane and makes the steal. Niang up ahead to LeVert. That's picked off by the athletic Watson.
They make as many twos as they possibly can. And they're going to get a lot of points in the paint, but we are a points in the paint team as well.
Jokic fumbled it. Allen up ahead to LeVert. Carries LeVert. Whoa, and it knocked away by Westbrook.
He's absolutely done a fantastic job. Coach Atkinson, he's very humble. Doesn't look for individual awards, but you got to enjoy that one.
Allen with a terrific steal. He knocked it away from Valanciunas, and how about that laser? It's a 15-point lead as we pass the midway point of the second quarter. We mentioned it as Allen with a steal. Jarrett Allen knocks it away, gets it off to Dean Wade. Now it's Garland. Garland, ho-ho! What a move! Holiday fakes the three, goes underneath. Mobley with the rejection. Holiday tried to throw it off. Mobley, he did, but it caroms right to Jarrett Allen. Uh-oh, as Holiday took it back. Here's Garland. He'll find Mobley. Now it's Okoro for three. Got it!
That was an outstanding.
One of the top paint scorers in the league. He's second in the association in offensive rebounds a game. Abaji's, whoa, he threw it right there.
Some struggles behind the arc this year, but they're going to need a lot more of that.
Isaac Okoro remains in the Cavalier locker room. We will give you an update, of course, as soon as we get one, as Jerome, after the steal, goes to Garland, back to Jerome. He'll knife. He'll deal off to Mobley. Williams creeps in toward Allen, relays to White. Vucevic is down there with Niang. His pass was tipped by Jarrett Allen as Vucevic tried to find Giddey, and out strolls Mitchell.
The Cavs don't let you pass the ball.
Plus 1,000 to win the tournament. Those are the opening odds. They have shifted somewhat as Boston's already lost. Smith at the foul line. Back it goes to White. White looks to get around Dean Wade, and he threw it away. That was picked off by Jarrett Allen. That was another.
And the Cavs agree with you, signing him to a 3-year, $38 million extension in the offseason. Speaking of built to last, this rookie added strips, thought he was fouled.
There's the open man. It's Jarrett Allen. He takes his time. Allen hits the deck. Oh, and a play by Allen. Somehow he pulled it in. Milton, though, is back. He grabs the loose ball.
And wow, that hurt. You can't relax.
Back to Mobley. Mobley puts it on the floor. He'll bank. That's rebounded eventually. Portis almost had it, but the Cavs got it back again. I was going to say Portis eventually tracks it down. And the
ball movement by the Cavs showing a lot of confidence, kicking that ball over to Isaac Okoro, who knocked down the three.
Lillard inside. He simply ran out of room. There were three Cavaliers there who converged. Allen runs the floor. Bobbles! We have a whistle.
And so did Taurean Prince, a little indecisiveness, and you see what happens. Leads to a turnover. You're only going to get one or two really good looks per half-court possession. You got to take advantage of them.
Turnover for a turnover. Giannis whips the pass to Dame. Dame's got the hot hand. And I like this matching up Dean Wade on Jalen Suggs. It gives the Cavs the ability to switch on the defensive end.
They do here, and of course there's a turnover with Allen hanging with Suggs on the perimeter.
Again, nothing coming easy tonight.
LeVert fakes and is fouled.
Waiting for things to happen. I have to get myself into the actions, whether it's making a cut, whether it's crashing the glass. Once I get that rhythm, my game will look much better offensively. I think to start, so far so good, guys.
Just knowing where his partner in crime, Darius Garland, was at, gets it to him.
Quick hands by Allen, knocked it away, and then Allen hits the deck. Nearly got run over by Cunningham behind the back. Garland! Got it!
But he was somebody I looked at in college all the way through his career, man.
Currently the head coach at Georgia Tech.